Welcome to this Piney News Update. It's 11 a.m., February 5th, 2016. And boy, Mother Nature is showing once again that she is completely, sometimes, unpredictable. We are getting slammed with a very strong snowstorm here on Long Island. Whiteout conditions. We've got about 9 inches on the ground here in Westbury. The power went out briefly. We have 15,000 outages right now along Long Island. And you can see with that heavy, wet snow sticking to the power lines, it is a mess out there. And let's right now get to some maps, let's get to some information, show you why the storm is just getting out of control. It's the same reason why the last snowstorm got out of control. Warm ocean temperatures fueling the energy for these storms. This is how climate change can change, literally. This is how you can, I don't know how much more I can tell you. Just look out the window if you're on Long Island. This is exactly how global warming can bring you heavy snowstorms. So let's get to some weather information right now. So what here? Have absolute and slow day with snow, and the reason is because of the just the coastal low just really intensified, and it came much closer to the coast than we thought. Actually, like the same thing happened with the last storm. When it comes to this winter, you take your snowfall forecast and then you multiply it by 2. All right, they were calling for just a few inches here. All right, and then it came 4 inches. We got 9 inches on the ground. All right. You could see some really, really heavy banding that just literally set up right over Long Island, in particular Nassau County. In particular, Nassau County and western Suffolk really got into this heavy banding, as you can see. But we are finally starting to wrap up with this storm. So let's go ahead and look. You can see the back edge of it coming. It looks like maybe Ocean County also wound up getting a good amount of snow out of this, but I still think we probably wound up getting the most. Let's go ahead now look at the satellite. Let's look at the storm on satellite. You can see it's moving out. You can see really how it's just picked up a lot of moisture from these warm ocean waters offshore, and just, I mean, the water temperatures are above normal. This is what's fueling these storms, and this is how global warming, warmer oceans, gives you more snow, because it intensifies the storm. The storm intensifies, pulls down its cold air from the north, and also when you get heavy precipitation, you get the dynamic cooling effect, which will change rain to snow, even if the 540 line is over here. And that's exactly what happened. It's a heavy, wet snow, just like the last storm. Obviously, still not as bad as the last storm, but much worse than we originally predicted. We have about 15,000 power outages right now. Let's go ahead and look at the power outage map here. I'll show you already. Actually, it's down to 12,987, which is not bad, but you can see all the power outages on this map here, all over the place. Some big outages. Our power blinked here in Westbury, but it did not go out. And actually blinked while I was out filming it, because when it came back, everything was, everything was just, everything had reset. Let's see, we have some a lot of outages in Riverhead right now. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Let's see here. I'm not even going to look at New Jersey at this point. Just focus on Long Island. You can see just a lot of, mostly small outages. There's probably some bigger ones out there. If that number's so high like that, there's got to be some bigger ones. But they're out there, and like I said, we have a lot of outages. It should be a bigger outage. Oh, here we go. Wheatley Heights, Wyandanch area, Dix Hills, almost 2,100 out. All right, so that's going on with the power outage situation. Now, let's go and look at our precip type radar. All right, here's our precip type radar. So you can see that really heavy banding that just set up over Long Island and parts of New Jersey too. Some really impressive heavy banding going on. I'm going to say that Long Island's probably going to average its 8 to 10 inches. All right, 8 to 10 inches across Long Island. The New York City probably, and this part of New Jersey here, Ocean and Monmouth, 5 to 8 inches of snow. So that's what it's probably going to look like. Much more than we thought. But as I said last night's Piney News Update, with the way the warm ocean is, you just cannot, underestimate the energy that's being brought into these storms. So I just want to leave you with some ocean anomaly numbers. Let's look at some of these snowfall reports too. All right. This snowfall report here is as of 10:20 a.m. from the Weather Service. I just want to look and see what we got here. 9:30, Plainview has 5 inches. Suffolk County, let's see, 6 inches at Hauppauge. That's in line with what I'm pretty much saying. All right, we're going to look at those anomalies. I wonder if they fixed this. Bet you they didn't. All right, take a look at these anomalies. You'll see right here, look at all that warm water right off where these storms form, right off the Cape, right off the Carolinas. That's where the above normal water is. Not as above normal as before. It's about 2 degrees above normal, but that's still enough energy to pump into these storms. And then we're watching some storms for next week. However, I think that this storm may have used up the energy for that storm for next week. So we'll keep an eye on it. Keep you posted. Be safe out there. It's wrapping up. And this is just what it is. More snow on the ground, and and it's going to take forever to melt once again. Take it easy.